Alright guys, welcome to another edition of Titomayne.tv. I am your Tito, and Tito.tv is 3 versus the Colts. 1-1 versus 1-1. We will be at the MNT Stadium, so we'll see how it goes today as we face off. I also wanted to thank everybody who's been go ahead and start the game started. Alright guys. Wow, everything's...
And coming up, we'll see KvKGsG. He's coming off a 103-yard showing last week. It's the Colts and the Ravens, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Ravens team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
All right, let's do it.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
Jaron Hall.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
All right, guys. Let's see how we do today. Good play. Good hit. Well,
The end result, 21 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Yeah.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. Toast inbounds. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. It started at the 16. How many yards they get? 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise,
First down, he'll drop to throw it. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's brought down outside of the 20. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone.
They playing football.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, another run with Taylor.
There you go.
Inside the 15 down to the 14.
No, bro, come on, guys.
Hold on here.
Shit.
On that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw, and he'll find Pittman. And they corral
Good hit.
just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Taylor is
Good tackle. Good tackle, guys. Shit.
It'll be 2nd down. Here's Taylor again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll look to run with Taylor.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
After that, only 8 minutes, so it brings up 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. What do you
No, sir. Look at this angle right here, though. Boom. Boom.
Game, you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get. But
They went all the way downfield, too.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you're...
Oh, I just burped the smoke.
You're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Uh-oh.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He completes it to Boyd. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a lot of huge draft class there.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
All right.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Good hit. I tried to pop that ball out.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
There you go.
To the 30, it'll be 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows it should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
Come on now.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw.
Good hit.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Fosky, baby.
Excuse my snarkiness here.
Boy, that boy got low. He was like he about to go for the legs, and it came up on him. Boom. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Returnable here to the 38. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to
He just left that man hanging.
possession of the game. And the first drive, 3 and out.
All right, Richardson. The fuck we doing?
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of get
There we go.
Got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They'll try to run through it with Dobbins.
There you go.
Yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. The Ravens are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. The numbers for him from a week ago. 24 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage. They created some nice space.
third down. Here's Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get
Really?
there. They stop him short of the line.
Okie dokie. Ricard got in there. Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he lost the football. And now off to the races down the right side. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and that. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So not only the cough up, the pick up on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Nothing to score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 131 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receivers. And gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
On second down, they run it here. And he's going to get down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he will slide to a stop.
Nice.
It's a gain of 4 there.
Literal double, great play. I saw a small hole. He tried to kill me. Yeet. 91 read it the whole time, but was in the wrong position.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd and 11.
Nope.
And this will be
he was wide open. Damn.
It's incomplete.
Because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nope. But I got picked.
But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
All right, hit the kick. Come on.
Tucker's kick is good.
God, man, that's not what I wanted. But you know what? I'm not mad because I should have got picked. That was a dumb decision by me. So I don't know what.
They're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a plan to drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They think that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Nope.
Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Ooh, okay.
A good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's a throw. Back. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Back to throw here. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
4th and 3. Good way to cover your player. Good shit. That guy's been on fire.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Gotcha, bitch.
Brandon, 3rd down. They just said, we got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them.
Yep.
You have to tackle.
That tackle was important too.
Punt on 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Fielded just inside the 20.
Almost.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go.
Good deal.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Robbins. Not much.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple up to the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Fair catch called for.
Bitch.
Taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's BS and you know it. That's why I'm on top of your ass.
Nice way to start the drive.
Alright.
12 and a first down.
Okay.
A lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
You gonna pay for that shit.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the
I'm not even gonna say nothing. You should have picked that ball. It would not let me.
they're going to look to throw. Throw left side here.
Come on, game.
To Campbell. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Indianapolis.
Man, bro, they gonna blow us out, man. Come on now.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And
okay, Dan.
goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll try and sneak it.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's
Oh, shit.
Moving quickly here as the clock runs. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And we'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there with the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 28. First down now with that clock running. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Oh, man.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock
We ran their asses ragged all the way up the field, so we don't get to take a timeout here, and we're probably going to have to throw one up. Pistol fade stop.
Down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. They'll set up to throw. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And incomplete.
Yeah.
Safety valve. All games that went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will stop.
Yeah, he push. He couldn't get it.
No first down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. Kenny Pickett has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And you can see there it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. Cooper Kupp up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Colts. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good-size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's been no contest in terms of the rushing yards. You see a much, much brighter picture there. Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume activity.
All right, we got to take advantage of this.
Here in this third quarter. In the first half, they scrambled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen that the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. Start it out and start chopping into that lead, and maybe they'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh!
This is Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And they're going to get this out to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 40.
Good play.
That doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, they had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, that came just a little bit too late. And the official won't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has him be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down pass play.
Let's go, baby.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown. But when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
I don't expect it. They don't consider any lead safe.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
make a phone call.
Save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. He'll look to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they're going to move it down.
That was insane.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Jesus. Oh my God, just throwing it.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, did y'all call me?
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Got his target. That's Kohler. That was a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Inside handoff here to Ricard.
God.
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on down.
I feel like I'm playing with the goddamn Gamecocks. What the fuck, man?
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw. Over the middle, and that's caught by Komet. Well, this is going
I kind of told you they didn't have much jurisdiction nor what, you know. Doesn't mean that it's game over.
I think that call was
understand why that's his nothing's on.
They would have taken it if they could have gotten
He
it.
did say that in order to
Space
like
and try to help out
prosecute
their
our
defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third.
prove
Now here's Rigoberto
dog didn't
Sanchez.
just get out.
Standing about a yard
I
deep
told
in
you,
the
it'd be missed. Yeah, that's what I figured.
And
fielded at the 33.
I mean, I asked, I was like, well, is there any way I can find her, like in Boston Police, to try to like find her forwarding address?
You get her address though. I was thinking earlier, she's already violated the contract in more than one way. So you may be able to get your dog back, but you'd have to spend a lot of money. You'd have to get a lawyer, unless she would just be like, "Fuck that! You can have your goddamn dog," being that she's so agitated, or your dog's been released into the wild.
Maybe she just jumped it. I said, but that's part of the contract too. Just give her back.
So you'd have to go to, you'd have to go to small claims court, or not really. It's probably some kind. I don't know, civil. Yeah, I don't really know how exactly that would go.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. A good display of power.
First, I gotta find her.
Just inside the 5 to the 4.
Then,
I mean, you could find her,
after I find
but
her,
if you can't find her, hire a PI. They'll find her.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
this needs forwarding address.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins is
So you need to, first off, your first step is to go call the doctor, get it, make copies or whatever, let you look at it, let everybody's brain twist on it. And
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Got some people in church,
shit,
some lawyers or whatever.
And oh, it's wide right.
this controller's so fucking jacked up, bro.
Now whistles come in. We're going to
You
get a
can probably
timeout
ask the
here
lawyers
by
some
the
questions
offense.
without having to go to
Hey.
the consult.
Right, because that's $1,000 sometimes. I don't really know too much about it, but because it's funny, because it's like every situation is different, you know.
Now
He's
I've got to
back
put it
out
out
there
on
to boom
Facebook.
this one away, maybe with some
I gotta
frustration
find
after the PAT miss.
I mean, I don't know if you want to keep just advertising like that, though. Like, you gotta be careful too. Like,
Well, I haven't put her name out.
no, but he was telling you to be careful in case you have to get into the civil litigation. You don't cross your I's and dot your T's when you're in front
Well,
of
I
the.
haven't put her name out.
But when you're in front of the judge, you're sitting there trashing people on Facebook. It doesn't matter if it's telling a story. You gotta be careful with your wording. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know, but it's your life and your situation. Handle it the way you want. I'm just trying to give out here and there advice because I'm going to make a mistake that might not help you. That would hinder your ultimate goal. And if your ultimate goal, get over it and get what you can get done, and the other parts they make. I'm not saying like give up, but I'm just saying, you know, ooh.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of
I'm
some
not to do too
assistance.
much at once.
While they come out and take a
Pretty
look
much
at him, we will
that
step
you get
aside.
A and B done. And A, aside, yeah, you have to put aside your psyche and how upset everyone is, how upset you are, and unfortunately, justice for demanding, you have to put that on the side too.
I just want to find my other dog.
Correct. So, you know, as far as all this worry about whatever,
I don't know if I can do any justice for Jesus, but I just want to find the other dog if I can.
well,
They're able to work this across
and $1,000 to make sure that she's proper.
That's another exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been
To get the dog
they've been
back.
sharp, they've been on it.
Not that we can really. God, this controller sucks. Not that we can.
take another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining, still in the third
I gotta
quarter.
find
See if
her
that
to
comes
figure
back
out
to
where the dog is.
And then that's the other thing. She could just fucking say that Well,
Straight ahead, Taylor.
I don't know where the dog is, you know.
I mean, I can't bring her to
And hide it, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of room left.
Another nice
bring her
gain. That's now 30 yards between
There's
those
nothing I can
last
do to
two
prosecute
plays.
her. All I can do is find the dog.
And I mean, I'm not trying to take up for the woman when I say this, not one bit. But we don't know the situation.
We don't.
So this dog could have gotten out
They both could have gotten out and ran away.
at their new place. And it could be near the lake.
Right, it could be. That's why I need to find
So-
her.
Break the story down, but it doesn't help when somebody's lying already. So we automatically know that there's certain key elements that aren't true at all. However, there's a dog in the hospital with bills racking up, and the only way that future surgeries get done is if somebody pays. Because unfortunately, this is America, and that's just how things work. However, there's people that with hearts, and I think even if you weren't involved, that dog somehow would have gotten care because everybody kind of felt sorry for the dog. So, you know, but it's good that they know the story because it doesn't want me looking like you did this to the dog. Because then you got 7 other dogs, ain't no trouble ever looking at your dogs.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And again, back to
But
down he goes at the 23.
there's a few different things that you can do. It sucks that, like, it wasn't like last week that she pulled up, because then we could look up her license. You have to keep your license in validation with your tag and shit. Which doesn't guarantee anything. Could have been someone else's car, this, that, and the third. There's so many different things that can affect it. And it's not easy. Just like I'll be watching Judge Judy and studying here and there case laws that I have been studying.
I mean, 2 dogs could have been too much, and she just dropped one off, and she has the other dog, and the other dog's fine.
That's probably right.
I mean, it could be.
And you wouldn't have a lot to stand on to be able to take it, even though you have overwhelming evidence. Get what I'm saying? Because all you gotta say, well, and you, I mean, all they gotta do is deny that I'm not. And will they be willing to do that? The answer is 100% yes. She's already lied, so therefore she's gonna have time to be able to create a story, even if she threw that dog out.
Lives, I can ask animal control there to do a wellness check.
If you find out that the dog was pregnant, I'm getting more and more of a story built. I bet a mutt got it pregnant and she freaked out and got rid of everything.
But even then, I don't care. I just want to check on the other dogs. I'm so worried. I'm like freaking out here. So I came out here.
Well,
I didn't tell Tammy because they're not here, so I didn't tell you.
It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we
here's where you can. You have to be careful, but you could contact the old owners with your paperwork, right?
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's
And then you could decide whether you want to share the story complete or not, because you know, they may be real tight with them, because when you close on a house and stuff like that, you tend to maybe meet people, or it could have just been a realtor. We don't know. But the point is there is paperwork between them.
I could always write a letter and send it to the old address and just be like,
To the new homeowners.
Yeah, to new homeowners.
That way they know it's addressed to them, not to whom it could like make concern or anything, because they may think it's a mail. You don't want them to think it's mail to someone else,
Right.
because then they're because they won't
My
open it.
name is such and such.
Yep, and then right
The old homeowners that lived here. I won't say any names. The old homeowners that lived here, or should I say names?
another touchdown through the air for them.
See if they know the names.
Quarterback at the helm. He has put
I'd have to think about it. I'd like to read up on all two.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want us to get sued. Because you can get sued for chasing somebody around, just like depending, not booking, you know what I mean. Giving out people's information is what I'm talking about. Because you're under contract to keep that shit private, especially when you're contracted and you gave money and you have like information. But
the lead is up to 18
at the
now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch.
if you're worried anyways. If you know
Fine, and I've got
You're gonna have
this
to do
other
it
dog
with
of hers
peace.
that's got all of this
Touchdown is here to
issues,
kick it away.
and I've got this contract is this contract even legal so that I can repossess this dog because of this? Then I can ask them that.
Yeah, because
But
I don't know. Well, see, I was always under the impression that you got it notarized or looked at by a lawyer. Well, and it may be all null and void because I've learned now that handwritten contracts by parties are not binding.
But I've got it written in there. Do you understand that this is a binding contract?
Yeah, give it. Well, and it doesn't mean that every one of them isn't, but what it is the judge will look at the contract, and I forget what it's called, but is if it's fair and it makes sense. Because there were ways, I think, with the 90s when the car salesmen were fucking getting women people, and they were like coming up with something. I think they ended up, long story short, getting a case. But I don't think there's anything I can say that's going to definitively make you feel better.
No, there's nothing that makes me feel better until I have $30.
Well, and that may not never happen.
It may never happen. But
I mean, I hate to break it to you. It's less likely to get the fuck out of the way. Stop, man. To get the other dog. But
I mean, if she has the other dog and the other dog is fine, I'll have to live with that.
You'll have to. You won't like it. You can sit here and lie to me, but we all know that whatever. But it also hinges on the story. Even though whatever story comes out of our mouth is probably full of shit. There's also the
CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what
I don't know what happened.
so far. They're certainly hoping that call now
you definitely
back into this one.
got a lot of coping to do because this situation is going to cost too much money at the end of the day. But you're also willing to do what you got to do. But it's, like you say, the safety of the dog. One first, because injured. And I mean, the worst case scenario is the dog's already dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I mean, God forbid that.
They could have both got out and only GG survived.
That's exactly. You'd love to know. And it's too bad. I thought those chips worked in a GPS way. And there's got to be, but no.
As far as I know, microchips don't work that way.
I wouldn't go that far. Something you can do with the beagle dogs, because of how expensive they are.
Well, there might be something.
You know what I'm talking about? The ones that go out in the woods and the hunting dogs. But I may be in their collar. But I will swore they had different chips too. But I'll have to look at such thing as a dog chip that has a GPS tracker. No, you're an idiot.
Places near you.
I know. I've also heard of a lot of stuff like coming out.
Big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Able to get in there for his second.
That's what I just was looking at. So they do have
He's done some good things, but overall,
they do have an insertable, but it's different.
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way
so the microchip does not have GPS. No, hard no.
It's better protection, that's for sure.
But there is, as of 2022, like this one right here, the GPS microchipper, the home kit. You can put it under their skin, and it's a chip that works with GPS tracking. It's not a bad idea if you knew it was safe. You know what I mean? Obviously, the other one's got to be somewhat safe.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make.
So what does this article say? Why can't they be?
Because it's 2 different technologies.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be
Right.
out to the 25.
It's obvious.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores
Basically,
on
it
the
takes
plus
too
side.
much circuitry work, right?
Maybe you start thinking
Okay.
about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Makes
Unlike
sense.
ID chips, GPS tracking devices are used for tracking the dog's location in real time, rather than providing a simple solution to identify your dog if lost or found.
Right.
That's going to get him about 5 yards.
Now this program kit I'm looking at, I'll look and see what they're because they're obviously false advertising.
Back to throw.
Uh-oh.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh my God,
They will bring
babe, that I just really fucked up. I went to show off and dropped the ball in the end zone.
Well, don't change
Look at this, babe.
the
Right quick. Look at this right quick.
They've gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put
I
down
fucking user picked it, right? I went all the way down, and then I fucking threw the ball backwards into him in an accident showing off. Then my player dove, I caught it and fell in bounds. You can see, quit watching.
Okay, the GPS tracker has dimensions of 72 by 29 by 16 millimeters, weighs 30 grams.
Like
Here
I
it
said,
is.
it's
It
too
fits
much.
onto the collar or harness.
Yeah, I just said, babe. Yeah, I understand. I mean, was my whole thing about it. That's why I said, what the fuck is this company talking
The
about?
interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Okay, see, automatically it said it has pinging things. It
Here,
pings.
still
It's not a real time. It's not a real time GPS,
No, it needs a battery.
but it is inserted into the skin. This one, just whatever they were talking about.
So they throw the pick 6.
So in other words,
Shot at it now as this
what?
one's in the air.
It would ping off of a fucking tower, probably.
And that'll carry
Like a
over
radio
the
tower.
out of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis.
And that
set to take
specific
the field.
RFI
And now this fourth
would be how they would track it. So it would be triangulating. So you would only know that dog's within a couple mile radius. That'd be still hard as fuck to find the dog, you know what I mean? Unlike a collar that has a GPS that tells you exactly where the dog's walking.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Love you too. What's wrong with you?
First down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest
Don't
getting
be.
the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Running left, Taylor.
There you go, guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the counter, it's Taylor. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. Looking to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Damn, could have blocked.
As he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
What a play. Well, I panicked, boy. I could not get to that ball.
That's a combination.
Smack.
Execution.
Oh, right on the ball, hit the stick. Knocked his ass straight out.
This thing's pretty well done.
I said, ooh, yeah.
We give our teammates a chance to win it, and that's exactly what they did.
Under the disguise, I can't get enough.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground.
Damn.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around
I said,
3
ooh,
yards, but no
yeah.
2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll find Dobbins.
This guy's, oh, I'm letting enough. Ooh, yeah.
The result only 4 yards
I do it like that, I said, ooh, yeah.
That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down,
Can't get enough.
because now you don't want to be so
Say, ooh, yeah.
getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let it easy.
So an interesting call there to take the 3, but I guess
Interesting call there. He's gonna fuck up my right. Yeah.
much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. And they know they got to do a lot
Good tackle.
than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved that they hook up with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Dancing away at the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this one to Pittman. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they will take him down, but not before they work this to the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
There you go.
They're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
Based on everything we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 20. First down.
I can get new. Oh, God.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Damn.
Ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort.
Damn. Fuck that. What a fucking game, man. I came from back from the ass in, but that was a horrible game. I got it down. Got to tighten up my rookie. This is not working. Man. Jesus Christ, bro. Not good. Alright, well there's the L. Yikes. Okay, they're going to want 3 touchdowns out of him this next week coming in, so we'll see. Alright, left end Jones is going to be out for that. So, next game up will be Minnesota. We'll be at the US Bank Stadium. We'll go ahead and get these upgrades out the way. Right tackle. Need to work on our pass protection for sure. We'll take it. Elijah Moore. Deep threat. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, so the next game up will be Ravens versus the Vikings. Hopefully we can come in and get a W. The standings for AFC North is Ravens are at the bottom, so we really only face one team out of the standings. So Steelers are blowing in 3-0, and the rest of us are 1-2, so there's no big deal there. You're getting money, make it right.